back.
Yeah, now at the camera. Dad, welcome. This is Inside the Actors Studio with Garrett Kruse. What do you think about President Barack Obama?
Well, I think he's not going to lead us to prosperity.
Interesting. Now, you're stranded on a boat. It's you, Michael Douglas, Hulk Hogan, and Sarah Jessica Parker. There is one bean burrito between all of you. What do you do?
I would say cut it into 4.
Interesting. What did the fox say?
What did the fox say?
That's what it said.
What? I want to capture this response in all of its glory. So this is now Zubin Madoff. Zubin Madoff, what did the fox say?
What did the fox say? What did the fox say?
Oh, she's watching a video on her cellular device.
From the Confused character, is that true?
Getting ready for that role, the first night, I went up for a dress rehearsal and hair and makeup, and I stepped out of the trailer and made clear to the director. This is
Marble in your seat.
Listen, I know you're not supposed to work tonight, but we got a scene at the Top Notch. It's Friday night. I think Wooderson might be there, trolling for chicks or what have you, you know what I mean? And he goes, I go, yeah, he would be there. And he goes, what do you think? Wooderson maybe attracted to the redheaded intellectual? Because Wooderson's been around, so he's kind of been with all the typical beauties. What about the redheaded intellectual? You think you'd be into that? I was like, yeah. And I said, give me 30 minutes. Let me take a walk. And he goes, okay. So I took a walk. Come back.
Hey,
we
let
played
me
verbal
a piece
ping
of
pong.
that.
I told him my ideas.
You want a piece?
Yeah, I'll take a piece of that.
Which one was?
Okay.
How many of the chocolates are left?
I get in the car and I'm
Three.
like,
I'll take that one.
First scene
Here.
ever. And going back to shoot, I've got friends in the car. I'm going. I've been listening to this more live Doors album, and there's this in between two of the songs. Morrison goes, all right, all right, all right, all right. You ever heard that recording? Right? 4. All right, all right, all right, all right. So right before we're about to go, I'm like, what is Wooderson? What is Wooderson about? What's he about? And I go, man, he's about 4 things. He's about, his car. He's about getting high. He's about rock and roll and picking up chicks. And I go, I'm in my car. I'm high as a kite. I'm listening to rock and roll. Action. And there's the chick. All right, all right, all right. 3 out of 4.
I personally hate the term rock and roll star. I think it is a really, really lame term because it gets thrown around like let's rock and roll, or I'm a rock and roll, and I just imagine how other people see that, like how other people see the term rock star. Like serious musicians have to take that term like as an absolute joke.
Are you videotaping?
I am videotaping.
You sound like you are.
I know.
No, I think something you hate worse than a rock star is when I talk about someone as a songwriter.
Oh, singer-songwriter?
Singer-songwriter.
Oh, that's an awful title.
You hate that word.
That is an awful title because there's been so many songwriters, people that write songs that also happen to be singers. And to label a genre as singer-songwriter is so incredibly vague and misleading, it's ridiculous. Like, Lennon McCartney, those are singers and songwriters. Would it be fair to compare that to Cannibal Corpse, Hammer Smashed Face? They wrote the songs and they kind of sing them. But now we kind of view singer-songwriter as this kind of Taylor Swift 22 Katy Perry and as disgusting as the song as it is, Big Girls Don't Cry, Fergie. That's like the acoustic kind of lame genre that we've put on for singer-songwriter. Yeah, don't you? Do you get it? Like why I hate that?
Well, I think you don't like that more. I think that's more upsetting to you than rock.
Well, Rockstar also sucks. I hate that. You know, I mean, can you imagine how like serious jazz musicians, like if CeCe DeVille from Poison, yeah, I'm a rock star. You know what I mean? Like jazz musicians that can kick ass have to laugh at that. Like they'll get drunk at a bar and say, "Hey, I'm a rock star." You know what I mean? Freaking TV show characters are calling each other rock stars. You know, Grandma is sending little Billy a envelope in the mail for his birthday that calls him a rock star. It's... Do you get what I'm saying? It's a title that's lost all integrity.
Do you have a little sticky up in your bedroom that says Rockstar?
Do I have a little sticky that Grandma sent me on Valentine's... or you gave me on Valentine's Day? I have that...
I didn't realize you hated it.
Well, no, I mean...
I saw it and I was
it's
like,
a gift from, like, you or Grandma. Like, I'm not gonna be, like, anal about it. I'm not gonna be like Casey Muccioli that hates everything.
No,
You know what I mean?
It was a little cute thing that I saw.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait. I didn't want it to be a stocking stuffer. I wanted to give it to you. Alright, Garrett. Do not use up all my memory.
I will not use up all your memory. But this is kind of amusing because we're having this discussion and it's just a video of Dad eating cheesecake.
We're Skyping Dad.
And I hope this doesn't happen, obviously. I'm sure you don't either. If I were to die tomorrow, my last known video would have been me eating cheesecake for 15 minutes.
You know what's a shame? Dad's eating cheesecake. We're not like discussing like Play-Doh or like, we're not like discussing like philosophy and things that like actually kind of matter and have like deep intelligence.
Get a picture.
That would be the
Dad's
greatest.
cheesecake.
It's kind of like if we were discussing like deep science and like deep mental stuff over just like a chimp scratching his ass. It'd be this really deep stuff, but it'd just be like stock footage of something like completely just. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I do. Can you get a picture of all of Dad's cheesecake?
All right. Well, this is the good stuff.
All of Dad's cheesecake.
This is the crack cocaine of goods. It's cheesecake. That is the big
I mean, I
hootenanny.
have partial ownership of it.
Well, we're giving it to you. All right, I'm gonna turn this thing off.
It is very cool.